Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Tonight, we are taking you for a very special one. We are doing a 7-Eleven mukbang. Let's go. Did you know that in Japan, there's a 7-Eleven convenience store on almost every street corner? And they're not just any ordinary store, they're packed with fresh food from delicious bento boxes and sushi to crispy fried chicken and even local favourites like onigiri and yakitori. With over 20,000 locations throughout the country, that means that over 30% of 7-Elevens globally are located in Japan. Come join us to discover what amazing treats can be found in a 7-Eleven in Tokyo.
Welcome to our first Japanese 7-Eleven mukbang. All the food's here.
We got heaps. We actually got stacks of food. We ordered for a small army, so we went up the road to our local 7-Eleven. On the intersection just 50 meters away from us, there's actually 3 7-Elevens within a 10 meter walk of that intersection. So plenty of options. We went to one of them and they had stacks of food.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy the amount of food. You could honestly probably feed 4 or 5 people comfortably.
We eat a lot though.
Oh, we've got a hot dish each, we've got a ramen each, we've got a few savory snacks to have as well. We have a whole smorgasbord of sweets and we got some drinks as well. So maybe let's start with the drinks. Mia's down for bed, so we thought little mummy and daddy relax time, get to eat our food. Little date night in Tokyo. So we both got an alcoholic beverage each.
Yep.
I got a clear cooler cider. I think it's lemon cider made by Asahi. And it's a 7-Eleven premium item. So 7-Eleven premium items are meant to be pretty dang good.
All right, we'll judge that.
Yeah, and it's a 6%er, so on the heavy stuff tonight.
Can you listen to you snore all night now?
I know.
Okay, I got a Suntory grape something.
Grape.
Don't know what it is.
Grape something. Grape drink.
I'm obsessed with all things grape or peach or lychee in Japan. So I was like, why not? This caught my eye.
Yeah, so it's made by Suntory and it's 3% alcohol. So on the light stuff.
It's not light. Well, what's an average drink in Australia?
In Australia, a mid-strength is classed as a 3.5% and a full strength is 5% plus. Ooh, it smells like Hubba Bubba grape.
I was gonna say, for everyone in Australia who knows Hubba Bubba, you're not gonna like this, I don't think.
Oh, that's nice. You won't like that. Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
Excuse me?
Ooh, that's like... I could only have 1 can of that. I couldn't drink that on a night out or anything.
I love how 7-Eleven just have like so much alcohol. There's more alcohol choice than what there is soft drinks and like juice and waters and that.
Yeah. 7-Elevens at home are crap.
Yeah.
Crap with a capital. So all of this tonight, everything you're going to see in this video today, cost us a whopping total of 3,900 yen, or about 39 Australian dollars.
So cheap.
In Australia, you couldn't buy lunch for yourself for $39 at a friggin' 7-Eleven.
We couldn't even get like a meal each from McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly right. It's actually a really cheap alternative, and we've got
food.
Yeah, and we've got way too much food as well. So you honestly, for about 10 to 15 Australian dollars, you could get a decent meal at 7-Eleven.
I'm just looking like what's gonna be. There's so many things I want to try.
Yeah. So let's start off with the hot stuff first. Try that.
What is this again?
I don't know.
Okay. Pizza bun.
Ooh.
It feels a little bit soggy now.
I got this, which is a beef and potato croquette. You're gonna like that.
Flavor's good. It's not hot enough. I think
Oh,
the
yum.
walk back and that probably took a bit longer.
Yeah, it's about. We're here in. Tonight is the 20th of November, Sunday the 20th of November. It's getting cooler in Tokyo. It's about.
Freezing.
I think today. No, it's not freezing, but I think compared to the Gold Coast, it's freezing. We had, I think, a top of 13 degrees and it's been raining all day. So it's been pretty glum and sad.
Yeah.
It's cold for us from the Gold Coast, that's for sure.
It was cold tonight on our walk.
All right, on to the next thing.
These are like childhood in a bun, isn't it?
Pizza buns are amazing in Japan. If you're in Japan, please do me a favor and try a pizza bun from 7-Eleven. Lawson sell them, Family Mart sell them. They all sell them. They're all good.
Are they the same?
They're essentially the same. They're all good. We also got the Japanese famous for these pork cutlet sandwiches. So let's give him a go. And of course, as all things in Japan, there's a specific way to open it.
Oh, now this one has the crusts on.
Yeah, this has
I
got
don't know
crust
how I
on.
feel, but I think this was like,
Yum.
yeah, so it looked, it's got some type of sauce, a little bit of cabbage. This is the one we got 3 years ago, the first ever sandwich we ever got.
So, the first time we flew into Tokyo 3 years ago, we had a long flight, we're starving. The first thing we spotted in the airport was a 7-Eleven, and we went in there and we grabbed, there wasn't much on the shelf, but there was a pork katsu sandwich. And we got that, and that was the first thing we ever ate in Japan 3 years ago. And to this day, it is a favorite of ours. So this tastes like memories. So I got this purely for the novelty factor. This is like an onigiri. So it's a rice ball with some seaweed wrapped around it. And it says it has a pork sausage, garlic, and mayonnaise on it. Said to microwave it. So I don't know about microwave mayonnaise, but let's give it a bash, hey? Purely for the laugh. Pokeball.
What do Pokemon people say?
I don't know. Gotta catch them all.
No, they don't.
Yeah, that's what Pokemon you say.
No, what do they do when they want to, like they're trying to catch one?
To be fair, I'm not a Pokemon kind of guy. So sorry in advance.
Comment down below. What do they say? I've never seen Pokemon. I just know of
Oh, so you're as
Pikachu.
oblivious as I am.
I just know there's Pikachu, and I know to catch it, they throw the
Throw the
ball
ball
at
at it, yeah. I don't know
So
if they
let
say
us
anything.
know. I'm sure they say something.
Alright. Oh, this reminds me of like, not Spam, it's better than Spam, but I love Spam though, but I don't know.
Oh, it smells awful.
It actually is pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. It sort of tastes like hot dog.
It smells like the dog aisle. Like a pet aisle. Doesn't it?
Kind of weird, kind of gross, but kind of one of those things that is intriguing when you eat it. You gotta go in for another bite.
What's the mayonnaise like?
Hot. Oh yes, we got ramen. Hold up what you got. Maybe just hold up the lid. Like peel the lid off. So the one Brooke got looks phenomenal.
It's a 7-Eleven.
It's a 7-Eleven Premium Gold. It's gold tier, mate.
Yeah, it looks nice.
The photo on it looks like it could come straight out of a ramen restaurant. Looks good. And I've gone for a trusty curry cup noodle.
Oh, and it smells like straight up Fruit Loops. Doesn't it?
Why does it smell sweet?
Doesn't it?
It smells nice though. Alright.
Ooh, and it's like a thick broth.
I absolutely adore
Like
cup
it
noodles
is.
curry. So I absolutely adore cup noodles, especially the curry flavor. So when you pour in the water, it seems like a lot of water, but what happens, it's got a bunch of dehydrated potato in it, and essentially it solidifies and dries like a block, but it is wildly good. Come on, you have some of yours.
I want to give you this first. So it came with a whole heap of little packet veggies and what have you, and a piece of pork.
Come with a dehydrated piece of pork.
But I'm
in it.
not the biggest fan of pork, even though I just smashed the pork sandwich.
You're not a big fan of dehydrated, reheated pork.
So that can be yours to start with.
Oh, hot. Yum. Tastes as good as I remember. I have had this before. And the second I saw it on the shelf, I'm like, I must have it again.
I'm
Yum.
not sure how to feel about this.
Oh, really?
I'm going in for a second bite just to make sure.
You got me worried. I was really high hopes for that one.
Do you get that flavour?
Yeah, it's just
It's not bad.
It's just lacking.
Yeah.
It's just pretty average.
It looks nice and fatty on top. There's like a skim of oil, but
Okay. There's so many other instant noodles that are way better than that. Don't waste your time with that one. Go get this. Thoughts on this? Yeah, enjoyed.
you don't.
You done?
Look at the amount of sauce that's collecting in that corner just there. You see it?
Let's do it. Do the pour on.
Oh, yum, that smells
And
so
I got
good.
pork cutlet with egg on rice. Oh, yes. And it's got onions in it. Yum. That looks excellent. I'm excited about that.
I got a little thing of
Togarashi. Yum.
So I'm gonna put him on. Do you want some?
No, I should be alright.
So Ryan's a little bit excited tonight because the World Cup of Soccer starts.
2022 World Cup in Qatar. I'm not happy that Qatar are hosting it. It's a bit of a
Japan could have. Come on.
political nightmare there, and I think some dodgy doings have gone on. But that's a rant for another day. Yum, it's good. Pork katsu. Got like scrambled eggs in a nice sauce.
Was it last night we had sukiya?
Yeah, we had sukiya last night. So you're having gyudon twice in a row. Yum. That one good?
Yeah, you almost can't tell the difference, to be honest.
I don't know if that is a knock on sukiya or praise to 7-Eleven. Yum.
It's good. We've had, what's this? Day 4? Day 4
I think this is day 4.
in Tokyo. It's been lovely so far. I think we ventured out yesterday and today to Harajuku and Shibuya, which was interesting, and both on a weekend as such. So it was probably a little bit busier than I like.
Harajuku on a Saturday was chaos, and Shibuya on a Sunday is just as crazy.
But I think Ryan's kind of put in a couple of vlogs as well that there's not many tourists here, which has been lovely. Not that we don't love tourists, but it's been nice to enjoy the way Japan functions by itself without the tourists.
Yeah, we went to
That makes sense.
Harajuku, and it was like really good to be back and really exciting to be back. But it was kind of, I felt kind of sad. Partway down Takashita Street, which is the main strip in Harajuku, there was a I was actually blown away. There was a lot of shops that were fully being renovated or closed completely. I was actually quite shocked at the amount of shops that obviously didn't survive during, you know, the last few years with what's going on in the world, which is really sad because last time we went there in 2019, it was a bustling hive, you know, activity, and this time it was pretty quiet. Even like from a tourist point of view, what's now mid-November? So what, Japan's been open for almost a month, just over a month now, and still very few tourists. You still see the odd one here and there, but really not that many either. So hopefully as time goes on, more and more people will flood back into Japan and stimulate the economy a bit more in a sense of the tourism economy and really get things going. But
there was a lot of like locals though, like, you know, families that were going out there to have like a weekend together and stuff. But yeah,
that's one thing I have noticed is that when we go to those more touristy spots, there are a lot of people speaking Japanese. And obviously like people that are just coming up for a weekend from Osaka or Kyoto, or coming down from Sapporo, or, you know, just doing their domestic travel, which is nice. But saying that, I think the Japanese tourism economy really thrives in the international tourism. So it'll be good to have
in those like high tourist areas.
Yeah, it'll have it'd be really nice to have everyone flock back and see it booming again. We might actually have in the future, maybe once we wrap up this Japan series, we might have a video like some tips for international travel with a baby, some pointers for going specifically to Japan, some resources and things that we found really helpful. So make sure you subscribe and keep an eye out for that video in the future, because that's something that I think would be very worthwhile to people like us. Like, it's hard to find information about traveling to foreign countries with a baby. There are some really good blogs out there, but a lot of it's written content. There's not a lot of video format of stuff like that. There's some excellent people like Flying the Nest, Steph and Pete, who have kids and they travel, but they seem to be a bit older. They've got, you know, toddlers rather than babies. So, you know, it's one of those things that maybe we can fill that void if there isn't somebody already doing that. And if there is, recommend them. Chuck them in the comments. Let us know, because we'd be more than interested to see what they're doing, how they're doing it, how they sort of operate on a day-to-day basis, because that's something that we're trying to figure out every day. We're finished with our savoury stuff and all our hot food. I think it's time for your favourite sweets. So before we jump into our sweets, if you have made it this far in the video, do us a favour, do yourself a favour. Give us a subscribe to the channel. We have a stack of Japan content coming out very, very, very soon. Along with this video is a heap more vlogs, a heap more restaurant specific videos. So subscribe, you do not want to miss what we have coming out in the future. Also, if you like this video in particular, give it a like, comment on it, let us know what you like about it, what you'd like to eat.
Let us know if you've tried something and you disagree, that you liked it instead of dislike, blah, blah, blah. You understand?
Yeah, just interact with us in the comments. We'll be down in the comments answering every single comment that comes on this video. So make sure you jump down there. Well, 1 week ago, 1 year ago last week, we started this channel and posted our first video, putting ourselves out there into the world. And it's amazing in 12 months how much we've grown as people, how our lives have changed, and how our little community that we're growing on here has also grown.
I was still pregnant.
You were still pregnant at the time. We didn't have a Mia. We had a 20-week pregnant Brooke instead. So it's one of those things. We want to document our life. We want to be able to show these videos to Mia in the future. We also want to help you guys and show you what to do, what not to do, what to check out when you're in the country that we're traveling. So make sure you interact with the content, subscribe to the channel, and you won't miss any of our travels coming up in the future, because we have another a few months after Japan, we have another rather large trip. We're going international holiday. We're going away for about 5.5 weeks. So there is going to be a stack of content coming out around that as well, which we're super excited for. All right, sweets. What did we get?
This. One of these. One of those. That guy. And this guy.
We got a couple of things. Just to keep it short, sharp, and shiny, we got
I don't know what to start with.
a small collection of what 7-Eleven had to offer.
What do you think? Let's just go basic.
It's your show now. You're running it.
Sugar coating. They call it a sugar coating. I'm assuming it's like a
Glazed
original glazed donut.
But the donuts in Japan,
Oh, they
This-
hit different. Mr. Donut hits different. Like,
I think they use a rice flour. So you rip into that. I think they use a rice flour in their dough, which actually gives it quite a mochi-esque texture. Gives it a bit of chew and like elasticity to it, which is really nice. It's really different to the American or Australian style donuts that you get back at home. Am I right to say it's pretty good? Yeah. Pancakes with maple syrup and margarine. So you get a little stack. In Australia we call these pikelets, but here they're calling them pancakes.
we've been seeing these on every YouTuber, every convenience store we go to, they've got them.
So ready?
But we haven't tried them yet.
So it comes with a little sandwich, and inside of it has
Wow.
margarine and maple syrup.
Show me.
Oh, I reckon we should zap this.
But the maple syrup's like a jelly.
Yeah, random, eh?
Is your maple syrup like that at your home? Ours is like so runny, you've got to like quickly get it on.
In Australia, I don't even think a maple tree has been seen anywhere near most of the maple syrup. If I'm going to be completely honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just sugar with food colouring and flavour. That's why it's a bit runny.
They waved the bottle past the tree.
They just hit the bottle on the maple tree and say maple syrup, and that's it. I'm going to microwave these. I'll be right back. You try something else.
We'll try this one too. So this is an apple and custard cream. So just like a Danish, I'm assuming. Whoa. Everything, like you get hit with a smell so fast when you open things in Japan. That's how fresh it is.
Custard in Japan. They're hot now. Oh, smell that now. Smells like margarine. No?
There's too much pastry.
I was really hopeful for this.
Smell.
Smells good. I was really hopeful for this because custard in Japan, any dairy product in Japan is like top tier.
I'm not a huge fan of it. It is nice, like for brekkie or something, if you're feeling like something sweet just on the go. But there's not a lot of flavour. There's not enough custard. There's too much pastry.
There's a lot
There's
of
enough
pastry.
apple.
The apple's crunchy though.
Yeah, I don't mind the texture.
If it's stewed apple, I thought it would have been a bit softer. Yeah, it's alright. I'll eat it.
Yum.
Your lack of reaction is worrying me, Brookie. Oh, it's proper melted.
It's like McDonald's.
That's exactly what it's like. It's like McDonald's, like hotcakes. That's alright.
I was gonna say we might be a little bit controversial here. I don't see the absolute hype for them. They are really nice. And I would get them if I felt like it, but it's not like, oh my god, like can't control myself.
The maple syrup is crap. I'm sorry.
It's
like jelly. It's like gel.
It's not like proper, like 100% pure maple syrup. It's like a jam type of thing. Would I get it again? I wouldn't be in a rush to get it. If I felt like it, as I said, I'd get it. But, well,
The pancakes are nice. The margarine's even nice. I feel bad for trash talking Australian maple syrup now because this is probably a little worse. It's not terrible, but it's
just like,
not great either.
It's just like McDonald's hotcakes.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
smaller.
Yeah, they're okay. I'd eat them, but I wouldn't eat them again.
So I saw this, and I still don't really know what it is. I thought that it was like a strawberry.
Daifuku. Is it not? That's what that is, isn't it?
I don't know. I saw the strawberry on the packet and got a bit excited thinking it was like a white chocolate covered strawberry. But then on the back it had this and I was like, oh, well maybe it's more like a Hello Panda type of thing. So I was like, oh.
What? What are these? What are they?
Oh,
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
They're
I
like
don't
a
know.
little candy type thing. See that?
I think it might have mochi in the middle. Yeah, mochi in strawberry candy. So it's a mochi-filled strawberry candy. Jeez, amazing what you can find out just by reading the packet.
Where? Oh.
Ah. Can you open mine up? I got greasy fingers. I got greasy fingers from the butter and margarine. Please, sir.
I've never tried something like that.
They're really good. They're really good. They're about the most artificially flavored strawberry thing you'll ever eat in your life. But the mochi in the middle is so nice and chewy.
Strawberry cookies.
Ooh, I don't know how I feel. Just the photo
I know.
is enough to turn me off.
But I'm loving strawberry things here in Japan.
Ugh.
They smell a bit.
Yeah, they look like strawberry rice wheels. I don't know about that. They're actually pretty good. They're weird. They're so strange. I reckon it's like strawberry chocolate poured on like a rice
It's
wheel.
chocolate or yogurt?
In Japan last time I was here. Similar to this, not like this. And excellent. Very good.
What flavour is it?
Just pudding.
Oh,
This is a 7
looks custardy.
7-Eleven premium product. And it's got like the, oh, yum.
What is that?
Like,
Biscuit or?
it's gonna be like a creme caramel.
Sauce?
Going through the
I
eyes.
love how I just snatched
You're like,
that.
yeah, give it here.
Doesn't smell like anything.
Smells like nothing. Don't make me regret the words I just said.
Yeah.
Please don't make me regret the words.
Does it taste like anything? No. It doesn't, does it? I can tell by your face.
It's actually really nice.
Does it taste like anything?
Yeah, it's got like a burnt butter caramel on
But
the bottom.
does this bit taste
Yeah,
like
it's
anything?
vanilla-y. It's nice and soft, smooth texture. Yum. I really like that. It's not overly sweet, which is something that really, jives well with me.
Well, I don't know if I like the sauce down the bottom.
It's like a burnt butter sauce, I reckon. It's got a bit of that bitter.
My ice cream of choice tonight is this one. Can't tell you anything about it except that it has... Oh, I didn't see all that. Some almonds and cashews and white chocolate, I think. And I don't know what this thing is. Biscuit?
I don't know.
Maybe some biscuit?
Hang on.
Oh.
Let me read the packet.
Oh.
Brooke's not very good at reading packets. Oh.
That's white chocolate for sure.
Oh, wow. He's a thick boy. Impressive.
It's got a bit of girth.
Got a bit of girth to him. I'm gonna turn that into a meme.
Oh yeah.
Take a proper bite.
I know. You put me off.
Don't just eat all the chocolate off. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's delicious. It's like something we've had. What is
Oh,
it?
I don't know. That's so nice though. It's very sweet. It's to that typical white chocolate product, which is like probably 4 or 5 times sweeter than it needs to be. Anyway, guys, that might be a wrap on our video tonight. That we've exhausted all of our rations for the night. I still can't believe all of that food. Honestly, we had probably close to 20 items of food. And
I think it said 14, didn't it?
there you go, 14 items
Was that
of
including the bag?
items for under $40. Get that. That's crazy. I'm pretty impressed by that. Japan 7-Eleven, you're a real one. We'll be back, that's for sure. We might see you in the morning. We've got a bit of a travel day booked in tomorrow, so...
I'm thinking a bento box.
Ooh, a little bento box? Maybe an onigiri or 2? Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, guys, if you have made it this far, do us a favor. Subscribe, like, comment. We have heaps more Japan content coming out very soon. Until then, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.